Being a single mom is really hard.
Being a single mom is literally the hardest shit ever. Like, you cannot do anything.
If you've gone through a divorce, I just need to know, does it get easier? Does it get easier? This single mom is starting to get to me, okay? It's starting to get to me.
My ex and I divorced after 23 years of marriage, and it's been almost 2 years. It has been the hardest, most loneliest time of my life.
It's not even like a husband and wife thing. He was my only friend for 5 years.
Would you believe me if I said I would give up all the money I got, all the followers I got, all the social media just to have true love? I'll go back to making $10, $12, $15 an hour if I could just be happy with somebody.
Y'all, this shit is so hard.
You never ever as a kid dream of being a single mom. It just ain't it. So your whole life you dream of being married to your Prince Charming.
Times like this suck when I don't want to go inside my home because there's no one to go home to. No one is in there waiting for me.
One thing that nobody talks about in divorce or prepares you for is the vast loneliness. You feel so lonely.
So I'm 6 months post-divorce, and I have officially graduated from being alone and loving it, loving my space, to, as of today, like tonight, lonely.
I don't know when it's supposed to get easier. I don't know if it ever will. I don't know if this is just the pain I feel forever. I am so overstimulated and overwhelmed. And I just want a break.
So it happened again. I had a date cancel on me and we were supposed to go out for dinner tonight as a single mom.
One day, it is exactly as it's supposed to be. And the next day, they've vanished. And they haven't vanished to the world. They've only made themselves disappear to you.
Kim. And I'm tired of getting my heart broken.
So I asked him, do you have any kids? And he was like, no. He was 36, and I was like, oh, okay, that's okay, fine. Then he asked me, do you have any kids? I was like, yeah, I've got 2. When I tell you guys, the vibe changed.
I just feel stupid for putting myself out there.
What is it? Like, what am I not getting? What am I doing wrong? What am I not seeing?
I'm divorcing my husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, and I still don't think he believes me, to be honest, but he might want to start, because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse, and you can see right here, the date of separation is this year's Super Bowl.
I just don't understand. I don't get it.
I have a tall guy, no personality, short king, great personality.
Tall guy, no personality.
What? Why would you say that?
They're just tall and they can be tall with me in these heels.
It is literally so embarrassing being a baby mother. Like, because why did I do that to myself? I got to choose who I was having a child with in this world, and I chose embarrassment? Oh my God.
I fucking hate being a mom. I fucking hate being a parent. Like, I fucking hate it. And I feel bad for saying that, but like, I wish someone would have let people with BPD know that like we really shouldn't be moms. Like, having a kid is too fucking complicated. And I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to be responsible for this tiny human. I just want to be responsible for myself, and it's too late now.
So you're really canceling my order for Dominos because I'm 76 cents short and I have a baby who has COVID? And this is all I have is $20 and my meal was $20.76, and you really canceled my order for 76 cents? Bye, Dominos. You're going viral.
This cancel culture is getting completely out of hand. It's ridiculous. They will take your name, your business, your resources, your respect, your dignity, all because you didn't cater to them, because you didn't give them what they wanted. They wanted a discount. They wanted a free appetizer. They wanted this. Now, if you don't do what they want because the customer's always right, then they're going to throw you up on social media, and they're going to get hundreds and thousands of likes, millions of views, and there goes your job. There goes your reputation. It is sad because that man, he's just delivering a pizza. Your order is $20.76. And here's the thing. If she didn't have the 76 cents extra to pay her full fee, that dude wasn't going to get a tip. And delivery drivers, they got to use their own gas. They got to do this. So they're hoping that, hey, out of the kindness of your heart, you give me at least $1 or $2 or $3 or something like that. She most likely didn't have her tip. It's sad because single mothers like her, they give themselves a bad name. They already have a bad name, a bad rep, because they're always looking for somebody to give them something. Subsidized housing, Section 8, food stamps. Somebody's going to help them out because they made a horrible decision. Instead of choosing the right guy, the quality guy that's going to take care of her and her kids and everything like that, they chose this goofy dude, and now they're looking for help. They're looking for somebody to just, hey, foot the bill. Can you give me this? Can you give me this? There are free health care, free babysitters, free this, free that, discounted this, discounted that. We need to stop aiding individuals who make bad decisions, especially single mothers. Now, where's the father at? You tell me the father couldn't help you out with the 76 cents or whatever? I mean, what type of job did she have? Is she that broke? And the $20 she was holding up in the camera, it looked like it was crinkled, like it was in somebody in her pocket or something like that, or balling up in her purse, or she just found it on the floor. It is sad. Look like there's like a hotel that she's living in for what it looks like. That's not an apartment complex because it's a lot of different units. So she's in Section 8 or she's in a hotel. And that means that lets you know that she's not living a quality life, and her kids, or her daughter in this case, is not living a good life as well. Guys, I'm telling you, these single mothers, they will be the detriment of your life. They will tear you down. They're always looking for you to do something for them.
Anybody else just fucking fed up. Like literally, I'm a single mom of 3 and I am just tired and fed up of just doing this shit show on my own.
Would you date me? I need a boyfriend. Let me know.
Oh, hell no!
Is it pathetic to admit that I want to be in love? That I want a boyfriend? Like, is that pathetic? Because every time I mention it to someone, and I was just talking to my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm tired of like doing stuff alone. Like, I'm tired of being independent. Like, I just want a man to like open the door for me and like help me carry my groceries.
Being a single mom is not the flex that you think it is. Yeah, we're strong. Yeah, we hold it down, and yeah, we do what we gotta do because we fucking have to. Because you know what? If we don't do what we gotta do, we get our kids taken away.
Oh my God, so you cheated on him? For what? He was always working. Yeah, you don't need that, sis. Date a bum. They're always available. Just get yourself a bum. Trust me, you'll be happier.
My name's Alicia. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Or kinda, not really. I have 1 baby. I want 6 more babies. I work 2 jobs. I work a lot. I don't have that many friends, but I have a lot of family. And my dream job is to not have a job. And I want to be a stay-home mommy. Yeah, so I'm trying to find the love of my life. And yes, I do believe in marriage. And, never mind.
The differences between men and women is like when men like make it, they think of how am I going to support a family.
Yeah.
When women make it, they think I don't need a man.
That's so funny. Have you ever thought that way? No, but I think he's right.
I know, that's why I think it's funny.
No, I think he's right though.
The women on the panel are laughing because they know it's true. Men are selfless, women are selfish. They're always trying to receive something. When they achieve success, when they get a little bit of money, when they get a promotion, what do they usually do? They think about themselves. They're like, you know what? I'm strong and independent. I did this on my own. This is mine, mine, mine. They don't think about really giving back to their family. They're always trying to get themselves to a better place. Men, on the other hand, when we achieve success, when we get a promotion, when we get this, when we start to get a lot of money, you know what we think? How can I get others that were behind me, that were with me at my lowest point? How can I bring them up with me? How can I elevate them? My family, I can get them this. I can get them this now. I can take care of them. And that's the difference between men and women. Women want what's best for them. Men want what's best for everybody else. They put themselves last. This is how women are. They're survivalists. They're always thinking about me, 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 me. And if you don't believe me, look at your girlfriend who got a weight loss. Look at the women who got promotions. Look at it's a lot of articles out there, a lot of videos where women have achieved something in life. They've worked hard. They put in some effort and time in something. Then they think in their mind, you know what? This man didn't help me achieve this. My boyfriend didn't help me get this. My husband, he wasn't really there by my side when I was really, putting in those long hours and going to school. So now, you know what? I'm getting rid of him. It's kind of like women who get those degrees and they have their boyfriends, alongside of them and everything like that. They get their graduate degree. They're able to make more money. Now they're like, you know what? What's the point of this guy? I don't need this dude. This dude, he's just around. And you know what? Now let me go get another guy. Let me move somewhere over here. Let me do this because I can give myself a better lifestyle. He can't give me what I can give myself. Or if he could, now I can do it all for me. Women are selfish creatures. This is just how they are. They're always thinking about what's best for them. They don't think about what's best for everybody else. Now, they might put their kids in there and try to give their kids something. But when it comes to men, when it comes to everybody else, they don't think about that. They're like non-existent. So guys, always remember, your woman is with you because you can provide her a better lifestyle. But if she can provide a better lifestyle for herself, she's gonna start thinking and second guessing the situation or relationship or marriage that you guys have and say, you know what? Why do I need this guy?
I am tired of being single. I'm a single mother, 3 kids. I've been raising them on my own for 3 years. And while their dad gets to go and date and do whatever he wants because he left me with them, no shared custody, on my own. I've had family who's helped a lot, but it's not the same. Like, I want a fucking human being that I can talk to, have an adult fucking conversation with, and it means something. I love affection, and I don't get that. Like, I've tried to date, and guys are just assholes. Not all of them. There's been a few good ones, but I'm super picky because I don't let people around my kids, like, that I don't really know, and it's super hard because I don't have the time to date. I can't just get a fucking babysitter like guys want. And I'm sure this is for a lot of single fucking parents that go through this. It's so fucking hard. It's just fucking tiring. Being fucking lonely.
Guys, can you ask us out in person? No more DMs, none of that. Girls love to get asked out in person. It doesn't happen anymore. Please come up to us. We're nice. The worst we're gonna say is no.
A lot of world problems would be solved if men just
cease to exist.
Yeah.
They gonna have you on camera. That's right. Somebody come get their family member.
If I'm not responding to you, it means I don't want to talk to you. Thank you very much.
What's your body count?
30.
Well, wasn't it like 33 the last time?
I said it was like 30.
So has it grown?
It's grown like 1. Or 2.
You're 19, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm just trying to do the math here. Okay. When did you lose your virginity?
I was 14.
14. Okay, so you've been active for
5 years.
5 years. So by the time you're 30, do you think your body count will be like 100?
No. Well, I can stop. I'll stop.
You're gonna stop. You're gonna stop.
I'm 32 years old. That means I've hit the wall 2 years ago, and my life has been amazing. Best 2 years. I'm Chinese. We love walls.
Guess what, babe?
What?
Simon says.
Great.
Simon says do 2 squats.
What?
Now go make me a steak.
You didn't say Simon says.
Ah, come on.
Stop approaching women in parking lots. I just stopped to get gas on my way home, and every few times I get gas, I check my oil, because that's what my dad taught me to do when I started driving. I also was putting in windshield wiper fluid at the same time. And I look over to my left, and there is a man intensely staring at me. And I kind of smiled and went back to what I was doing. And when I looked back up, he was walking towards me. And I said, "Hey, what's up?" This man proceeds to try to open the windshield wiper fluid reservoir and picked up the jug. And I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he was like, "Oh, don't touch my car." "Absolutely not. What are you doing?" And he backs off and he's like, "Oh, I was just trying to help." And he turns around and he calls me a fucking bitch. Leave us alone. We do not need your help.
Did y'all know that if a married woman gets pregnant by another man, the husband is legally that child's father?
It sounds ridiculous, but in the state of Texas, this is kind of true. There's what's called the presumption of paternity, which means that if you're married and you have a child during that marriage, it is presumed that the father of that child is the husband. There's two ways that you can go about rebutting this, and that means actually proving that someone else is the daddy. One, it can be adjudicated by a court, or two, there has to be a denial by the presumed father, the husband, and there has to be an acceptance of paternity at the same time by someone else who is actually the father. So, two parts to that. Denial by the husband, acceptance of paternity by somebody else.
You don't need a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You just need a dog. Because loyalty forever, unlimited kisses, and cuddle snuggle times. What else do you need? I just spent like an hour scrolling through my own TikTok videos, and honestly, I can't find a single reason why I'm not married yet.
To the mothers that have the luxury of having the child's father around. To the mothers that have the luxury of being able to get a day or two to yourself. To the mothers that have more than just 3 or 4 people as a village. Please appreciate that. Because the mothers that don't, I'm tired. I'm tired. I didn't want to be a single mom. I don't deserve to be a single mom. My babies deserve to have their dads, but their dads ain't shit.
You know, the holiday I hate the most as a single parent is definitely Mother's Day. There's almost like this weird sense of envy or jealousy. You know, you see different people talking about, oh, my husband did this and my boyfriend did this for me, and oh, you know, I feel so loved, and oh, I love my family, and la-di-da-di-da.
Literally, at this point, walking around with a pregnant belly with no rock on my finger is just giving ghetto. And I just don't belong, okay? Take me out, take me away. It's giving I was good enough for a fucking baby, but I wasn't good enough for a fat ass rock on my finger, and I just don't love it here. So don't invite me to the party. Bye.
What's your deepest, darkest secret?
I was bad at mathematics, but I stay with the teacher.
You stayed back with the teacher?
Yeah.
What grade did you get?
A+.
An A+!
Ugh, nobody wants to date me. I want to date you. I find you really attractive, and I think that we should go out. Go away.
I'd just like to clarify that I'm single by choice. I could easily get anyone I wanted.
Y'all can say what y'all want. I'm telling you, single moms have it the worst. Single moms have it the freaking worst.
you